Hello, my name is Edwina and this is Willow. She's 5.5 months now. Prior to having her, I attended the Zoom workshop on breastfeeding because I knew that I wanted to breastfeed her. I was also aware that it might not be a straightforward process, so I wanted to be armed before she arrived. It was very good having the Zoom class. It gave information about kind of the physical side of breastfeeding and the emotional side. Talked about latching and how to make that as easy as possible. As part of that, they recommended that I attend antenatally, the breastfeeding support group, which I did in my area. So I did that when I was 36 weeks pregnant, and she ended up coming quite quickly after that. So it was good timing, but it was lovely. It was a very supportive group. And the ladies and the babies were all at different stages. So there were mummies who were just about to return after maternity leave. There were mummies who had just had their babies kind of a couple of weeks. So it was really nice to see that kind of spread of the journey. For me as well, we talked about colostrum harvesting, and some of the ladies shared their experiences, so I found that very beneficial. Whenever she came, we didn't have a straightforward journey with breastfeeding, so we had some issues with her latch. She had a little tongue tie to start with, which was released quite soon. And in the hospital, we had a lot of support from the midwives, so that was great. They kind of showed us the different positions and different latch techniques, which helped along the way. Then when we got back home, we had the support of the midwives and the health visitors. The thing that I found most beneficial was coming to the breastfeeding support group and just having that peer support from the other mums. It was great for her now that she's a little bit older, because she gets to kind of interact with the other babies when they're here. I've been coming from about 8 weeks. So initially I had a C-section and I wasn't able to get out as quickly as I wanted to. So having come antenatally was really beneficial to me, especially in that first bit when it can be difficult. It's quite an emotional time. So having that antenatal experience and knowing that other mummies out there were doing it and that we would get there and everything would be okay really helped me along. Attending the support group, I was also referred to the lactation specialist lead following some trauma that I had got from a poor latch initially, and that was really beneficial for us, and it helped us just learn some new techniques to get through that rough period. And I'm very happy to say that we are through that now and very much enjoying our breastfeeding journey. So I would really recommend to all the mummies to attend the workshop online. It's a really easy course to access. Go to your breastfeeding support group, and if you can, get there antenatally. It just takes the pressure off when you have a little baby and the thought of going somewhere new. So if you go beforehand, it just helps relax you a little bit, and it's a really great support.